Hey everyone, we are just about to take off from Vegas. We got to spend the day here with the Nata team and their real estate office, and we did some great training earlier today. Also want to give a big shout out to Finau. It's his birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday, brother. And just wanted to do a quick sign off and say how proud of the Las Vegas team that we are. And anyway, we're just sitting here talking about, all right, well, what's today? Today's day 12. What are we going to talk about for day 12? And what we're going to do is, for our 60 Sunrises to Success, day 12 is on trusting the process. Now, what do I mean by that? Trust the process. Well, part of it is understanding that that work comes before the results. So sometimes people have this attitude of, well, as soon as I do a deal, then I'll promote my business, or as soon as I feel better, then I'll go do the thing that's better. It'd be kind of like approaching a campfire or a wood stove and saying, hey, give me heat and then I'll put wood in. Right? It doesn't work like that. We got to trust the process, that if we put the wood in, then the heat will come. So it's the same thing with doing your work with, I hear people with their business, and I ask them how their business is doing, and they're like, oh, I'm not generating leads, or I'm not getting enough attention. And I ask them, well, how much money are you spending on ads? And they go, oh, I can't spend money on ads until I make money. And that's kind of backwards, right? You got to trust the process, that when you put marketing dollars to work, that they're going to drive traffic to you. So trust the process is also when it comes to eating right. Okay, trust the process. It doesn't always just happen because you decided to have a green smoothie in the morning that all of a sudden all your health problems are fixed, right? You got to trust the process, that eating right over time is going to build this body or this life or this income that you want. Trusting the process. Okay, there's today we talked about, at the office, we did a lesson on trade-offs. And the main phrase in there is you got to give up to go up. So what are you going to give up to go up? In trusting the process, you got to understand that in our minds, faith and doubt cannot exist simultaneously. Okay? And so by maintaining that faith that whatever you're working on is going to work out, you bring a positive, winning energy to the activity, to the exercise, to the project. When you bring that winning energy, it's so much easier to be creative, look at the solution, and move forward. So in trusting the process, you're just walking forward with a smile the whole way. When I got introduced to the idea of real estate investing, and the lady who brought me on board, she just told me, look, this is all going to be new to you. And what you got to do is you got to just trust the process. And I did. I just took her word for it. In trusting the process, what you really got to consider is, if the people who are giving you advice have produced a result that you want, then just listen. Just do the darn thing, right? Trust the process. If you want to have a fit body and they're a bodybuilder, just trust the process they're telling you. If they're a millionaire, if they're doing the result that you want, trust the process and just do what they say. And so it's really worked out for me. She said, hey, read these books. And she handed me a couple books. And she said, you read these books, you're going to have some new ideas that are going to start to shape what you're going after. So I just started trusting this process. And I've been that way this whole time. In a few weeks, I'm actually going to hit the $1 million mark with the business. And I'm really excited about it. But I've been trusting this process the whole way, because the people in front of me are getting the results that I want. So in trusting the process, it's belief that it's going to work. Okay? Napoleon Hill from Think and Grow Rich, the phrase that I've stuck with time and time again is, whatever you can believe and conceive, you can achieve. So it's all about belief. Okay? And faith with action in that belief. Belief and doubt cannot exist at the same time. So if you're feeling that doubt, just know that you aren't creating enough space for belief. You got to cast out the doubt, and that belief will be there. So day 12, 60 Sunrises to Success. We're we're leaving Vegas here, headed to Seattle, Washington. So we're excited to see you guys in the morning to do some training on our leadership and the 15 laws of growth. So stay plugged in, guys. This attitude of gratitude has just been really working for me. So hopefully you guys are counting your blessings. And let's see. What else? Oh yeah, happy birthday to Finau. Okay, we got to celebrate a little bit of that earlier today. And I guess the last thing I want to say on faith is that sometimes while you're in a project, maybe you're an artist and you're creating a big painting or a sculpture or something. You're working on something at the very beginning. Sometimes it's hard to trust the process. It's hard to, the phrase is, it's hard to see the picture when you're in the frame. And so sometimes getting a mentor or asking others to give you some perspective is also part of the process. Okay, so day 12 is faith in the process. All right, if you're writing down your goals and you're working on them, as soon as you write that down, you say, that's what I'm going to do. The only thing in your mind is the belief that that's what you're going to get. No more doubt. And it'll start to come to you. There'll be times when you want to doubt because of the gap between when you decided that's what you want and when you actually get it. There is going to be a gap. Don't be surprised by the gap. That's just part of the game. Okay? And usually the bigger the goal, the bigger the gap between when you decide it and when you get to manifest it. So stay manifesting, stay focused, count your blessings, review the other videos. Okay, we're on day 12 now of 60 Sunrises to Success. Okay, and we'll come at you tomorrow from Seattle with some new team members, some new ideas. Stay plugged in. Thanks for joining, Mary and Greg and Justin. Thanks, guys, for jumping in here. Myrna, good to see you again. And my main mission is to keep adding value. So thanks for showing up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.